Now I can hear my steamer going. So let's go ahead and steam this other flower I've got over here. This guy. Be really careful. Normally I put it on the counter and steam it on the counter because the steam is hot and it will burn your fingers. Make sure you get the front and the back. Okay. And anywhere you touch that, of course, you're going to lose lose the color. If you want to see this, I touched it right here and I lost the color. It's okay. I can put it right back on. Not a big deal. No big deal. Just be careful. Okay, there. It's back on again. See? Okay, that sets the color. And then the same with this guy. I'm going to steam him. Okay, and then these petals that I did earlier, these are now dry. Okay, and I can put the white on them. If I can find a brush that doesn't have any color on it. Here's my white. And I can paint them with the white so that they look dusty white, because that's what they look like. Now, if you want, you can put Super Pearl on them too. Either way. Super Pearl just makes them really shiny though, so, and I really didn't want the gloss from the Super Pearl because they aren't really that glossy. But see how that just makes them look dusty. And that's exactly what they look like. They got that white, gray, you know, unless you touch it with your finger. That's what they look like. Okay, we need to put this guy together because those guys are pretty much done. This is the only one I didn't show you. This one is actually done with the sage. So I can show you that right here. I'll show you it with red tips. Why not? Basically, you just paint it all in there. Always add a little bit of this kiwi in the center because they're never just one color of green. They're always a couple different shades. Okay, so never just one color of green. Always add a couple different ones. Some of them kind of have that bluish tint, which is what the sage looks like. And then again, those thorns on the tip, you want to do a different color, either brown or orange. You can use the caramel, or in this case, I actually used red for the tips, which a lot of them have. So I will go ahead and do that with this one. It's kind of faded a little bit, so I'll just re-accentuate it. It's just right on the tips. And it does, it goes right down to the center. It's always on the back. Make sure you get the back. And again, you would steam that. And this is just a little tiny one. This is actually what I would make a bigger guy from. Here we go. This one's brown, but you get the idea. This one's red. They come in all different colors. Okay, let's put this guy together. At this point, he's ready to go together. So what I would do is I would take my tape and I would tape all of these stems, starting a little ways down, then push it up, and then continue on taping. Okay, it's very important. You want to get up as high as you can, but you can't really get close up here with your fingers if they're big and clunky like mine. It's easier just to do it down here. Attach it, twirl it once or twice, push it up. Now you can only do that if you're using paper covered wires. If you're using cloth covered wires, you can't push that tape up. It's not going to work, just so you know. Some people are trying to do that and don't understand why it's not working. It's got to be paper covered wires. Using cloth covered wires are usually already green anyway.